Morning, everybody. I'm going to do well, this is more like a Christmas thing, but it's not my idea. I saw a lady, what's she called? Happy Little Bird, and I've seen a lot of her things. You might have seen them on my touring video. Look, I made these. Now you can make these as key rings, and you can make them any size you like. I think my buttons are 1 inch, these buttons are, and what I done, because I couldn't get hold of silver or gold, I found it very hard, so I've sprayed them, not 100%, but I'm going to give you the idea of what I've done. Right, so I mean, you can do it. See, that's a long one. That's a short. I think they're better when they're shorter. They don't look, you know. And that one's bulky one. I mean, I was just playing to see what's best, but I think the smaller one's better. I mean, these are really to put on your Christmas tree, but I mean, you could you know, I had some red buttons there, and I was just trying. And what you do, you get some felt, cut it. I got that about 12 inches. I think I've done that about 12 that way. About 12 inches. And then I done that to about 1.5. And I mean, you could make it smaller. I mean, I might try and do a smaller one, but not on video. And then what you do, you get your wire. This is a 20 gauge wire. I haven't straightened them as best. Well, let's say this: I straightened them the best I could. You can buy some proper straighteners, and what you do is better. You need to buttons that have got well, all buttons got their holes in, preferably the 2-hole. And then what you do, you stick your because you I'm not explaining it right. Right, you've got a long bit, then you bend it so it's like that. Don't make it too short, otherwise it won't fit. So you stick those two in there, and you put it to what you right. I need me peaches, and then you put that in there to what you want. Right, and then what you do, hold the end there to what you want, and I think it's better to do it with you. She says. Just get it going. I think I need to do both. You have to bear with me because I'm not a jewellery person, so I'm having to learn. It doesn't matter if it's screw weave, just as long as you've got your little hook on there. I need to do that just a little bit more. I'm going to, sorry everybody, I'm just going to undo it a little bit because it's not quite how I want it. I tried it with that one. That one's a small, not quite so strong, but you have to be careful with that because it cuts too easy. Right, I'm going to hold that like that. I will get it done. I just don't want to lose the that's it. And then you twist all the wire around. So I mean, it doesn't matter about that. Then what you start doing, you stick that in. I mean, it doesn't matter if that's floppy because you're going to glue it. Right. I mean, I've done this as easy as pie off camera, but it's all the way. Right. So what I'm doing, all I'm doing is trying to do it so it's tight-ish. Because you don't want it too bulky. That looks a bit, because I've got to put that on the wrong way. Sorry about that. Right, so that will go down onto there. Right, I'm going to glue that. I'm going to glue that like that. I've got a little sticking. That's it. Right, and then I'm going to glue that to that. That's it. It don't matter about these little bits sticking out because you can always glue it down. You probably won't see it. Right. So then what you do, you open this back up, take the glue off, and then you make sure I put this in the right way round. See? And then you glue. Then you glue this on that side. It's quite easy once you start doing it. It's just make sure it's all glued down. Stick that in. Do that. Right. So you've got your. Just make sure your buttons are. Buttons. I mean, if you can get gold and silver buttons, I had some. See, that's the button. That's the button I used. But I found the buttons, the gold and silver ones, very hard to get a hold of, And that's a gold one that I made. That was oh, that was different to that because I put glitter on that one. But I sprayed, I've got some gold glitter, and these other ones are white ones, that, as you see, I had some black ones. But I tried to look for the gold and that, but well, I couldn't see what I was looking for. Let me put that way up there. And so I bought some silver the other day, but I'm not 100%. I think it would have been nice just to have kept them white, but we'll see. Right, I think the if you get this in millimeters, I think this is, not sure whether it's 20 or 22, and that, but I think the bigger ones are better. But then again, it all depends if you want to do big ones or small ones. Right, so what you do now, because this wire is quite trying to straighten it up. Right, so I need to cut a bit of it off. So it's with the other one. But you'd have to bear with me because I've not really done anything like, oops, not really sort of to twist. I might have to chop a bit more because you don't want a lot on this end bit. Right, hopefully. Right, then I'm going to twist it down round into. When I watch people do this, they make it look so easy. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Right, so you've got your little whatever you call it. Try and make sure it's even. Right. So you've got two. You've got two of these each side now. Then, now this is where the fun starts. This is where you put your bling on. I keep losing my scissors, not those ones, because they're the fabric scissors. I've got these, but I don't know. Should have some more somewhere. Well, I hope you liked my video that I done yesterday. Oh dear. I was just testing out my phone. But I need to get a stand for my phone. I haven't got a stand. The stand that I'm using is for my tablet and it doesn't fit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick that right on the top there. I'm going to start it at the where it's sealed, just there, and I'm going to put it over the top like that. Let's just make sure you keep it straight. They don't look nothing when you start on them. These are a bit too long, I don't know. I've got some more ones there. They're too long. Right. Just make sure. Just going to get me tweezers. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, I just pulled that you won't see it. I just made a bit of a boo-boo. Let's try again. Let's see if I can do it. That's better. I didn't have it quite right. Right, and do the same. I mean, you can decorate them whichever way you like. If you want them colourful and all that, you can do that. Okay, right. Oops. Sticking to my glue again. Make sure that I've got it even. Sorry everybody, I moved my camera and I don't think it's in the right place. As usual. Done it again, didn't I? I need to put that down a bit. Never mind. We shall work with it as it is. Put that down there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, the wire got stuck on the glue. That's it. I'll just get these bits off. Right. Then I don't know whether to put that one. I'm not sure whether these are these will be too big. I could put it's just a matter of working out what you want on it. I'm just having a look. So I've got some smaller buttons here. I mean, if you want to do the smaller ones, these are actually might damn, I'm losing everything. Oh, yes, it's looking for me ruler. Right, so they're just 1/4 inch. I think they're both the same. I ended up getting the wrong ones. Can't see. I was just that one's 3/4 inch. And they're both 3/4 inch, I beg pardon. So they're 3/4 inch, those ones. And that, so I think it might be nice. I'm going to have a try and do a smaller one. And that, so you don't, if you're going to use a smaller one, you don't want big blings on it. Let me have a look. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do is half that. I don't know what that's doing on there. Let's get that off there. Somehow. I mean, you can put your charms on them. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a smaller one. I think it'd be a bit more fiddlier, but we'll see. Right, let's see. Put that in the middle. Put that in the middle. I'm just trying to work out. Just trying to work out. I put that one in the middle. Or Ricky glue. Right, put that one on. I'm just put that one on there. That one down there. Yes, I'm going to do that. I've decided. Move all this out of the way. Sorry, everybody, I'm doing it again. I mean, you don't have to use the white felt. You can have any colour. It's just that I'm doing sort of a Christmassy one. Let me just see. I mean, it don't have to be Christmas. You could make small ones and have them as key rings if you want. Right, so I've done that one. Now I'm going to do the bottom one. That's me. Don't want the old glue. Bottom. There we are. Get the glue off again. Right, so what I'm going to do, that's too big, that one. I'm just going to put this, just want to get a bit of glue. Right, let's put this on. There we go. Right, so that's that. Now I have already, done, my dogs are barking because the horses are going past. I already done my I've already done mine. I've got a heart there with Merry Christmas on it. And then what I'm going to do, I mean, it depends on, I'm going to put that on, this is going to go on the bottom. And I'm going to have that like that. I mean, you don't really need them as long as that. But that's what I've done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo this. Sorry, folks. Better to use the other one. Right, you'll see why I'm going to undo this in a minute. Just make sure it's all twisted. Right. Sorry everybody, I'm having the sniff again. I ought to bring some tissues. Excuse me. Excuse me, my peeps. Right. Before you seal that up like I done, you need to put a pearl on it. Anyone. Doesn't matter which one, as long as it will go through the hole. So you need to make sure that this is twisted tightly, so you can get your bead in. Right, so I've got one here. Let me have a look. See, I need to straighten that up first. Right, I need a smaller one because I chopped it off, so I need to I need a bead that's got a big oops. Sorry everybody, I did do this. That's it. What you need to do is don't do what I do what I say. What you need to do on this end bit is when you bring your wire, when you bring your wire down here, put your bead on first. Put your bead on first, and then cut it. I made this. I slipped up because I forgot you've got to put a bead on. And then what I do, take this off here. I mean, you can either have a big one of these, or you can put a smaller one on like I have. It's entirely up to you. I don't know whether, see, that one's got a little one on it. That one I haven't done that one. That one's got a big one on it, and that one's got a big one on it. So I mean, if you are going to make I can't find the end. There we are. then I need to put green. That one. I need to put a ring on here. Stick that one in there. These together. Oops. I find it hard to hold things in both hands. There we go. And what I could do, because I haven't got that, I could always decorate that top bit with something. What shall I decorate the top bit with? Just want to squash that out so it's not looking so. I want to put something have a look at the other ones. So I could have put a button there. So you could put another button on top of there if you wanted to. I don't know. You want something because they won't go round, will they? I don't know what to put there. I mean, if I'd put it flat down, it wouldn't have been so bad. I don't think. Broke on there. I might put that on there just to make it pretty. Put on the other side. That's all right. I quite like that. As I say, you don't even have to have danglies down there. You could just put a few little I've got one with a few little beads on it, and that one I've got a little tiny doily on the top. You can put anything on them really. I'm just showing you what you can do and show you what you shouldn't do. So that's my little key ring. You can have a key ring, put it on your Christmas tree. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a small one. So I'm not going to do it on camera. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do it off camera. Then I'll take a photo of it. So, but what I would like to do, I'd like to do a challenge on one of these. I need some feedback. I've got let me show you. I would like to do a challenge, and if you can make one of these, I will put your name down, and then I will pick a winner out, and then the winner will get this. Please give me some feedback, because if you think this is too hard and you'd prefer me to do something else, then please let me know, and then I'll do something else which is a bit more easier. But they're very easy. I mean, I made it look hard, but it's very easy. If you just look back on the measurements and that. I mean, I tried it, as I say, I tried it with a not such a high gauge. It's easier, but then again, it's easier to split, and that's the trouble I found. So this is a 20 gauge, but if you want to make one of these and put your name down on the comment down below on this video, and I can put your name down. But as I say, if you find that's too hard, please leave me a comment, and then I'll perhaps do it on something else. Because if I don't hear from you, I don't know whether you want me to do a challenge on that one with you, or do something else. So I leave that up to you. And I thought that'd be nice to do something, because I make these things and I don't really do anything with them. It's such a shame. So I thought I'd like to sort of give it away as a gift in a roundabout way, on like a nice challenge. So please let me know what you think, or you want to go ahead with it. Just go, if you want to go onto my Facebook, just go to Pauline Mills Craft Cabin. That's all it is. No fancy words, and it bring you up, and I'll keep my eye out for the messages, and then we'll go from there. Okay, everybody, I'll come back on later on, not today, but to see what messages I've got, and then I'll come back on, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Right, so that's it, everybody. That's it, my peeps, and I'll see you all soon. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.